In Australia, prostate cancer reaches beyond the diagnosed individuals. It touches the lives of their families and loved ones. The impact is profound and the risk is real. Prostate cancer is the most common cancer among Australian men, affecting over 20,000 new individuals each year.
Ignorance isn't bliss when it comes to cancer. There's no known cause for prostate cancer and no clear prevention strategies to prevent developing this disease. Men are often used to being the stoic provider and protector in their family. It can be difficult for them to accept a position of vulnerability, especially when they're used to being quite fit and well. Emotional support for prostate cancer patients and their families is really important. Emotional distress can impact men going through prostate cancer really negatively. It can impact their physical recovery and their mental health.
When I was first diagnosed, there was that overwhelming shock, I guess, that the big C was happening to me, and it was always someone else, and that was quite confronting. When I was informing my wife, firstly, about my diagnosis, it was something that she actually took quite well initially. It hit her after we'd had that conversation, but telling my children was pretty hard. And I think once I'd got through that made a big difference to how I could cope. I think that was the biggest stumbling block, was telling them. I think in terms of my diagnosis and subsequent treatment, post all of that, I think my life has changed. I think I've got an openness that has sort of come upon me, and that's, I guess, because I've got rid of a problem, and that's fairly comfortable. As far as the standard of care goes here at the Wesley, it's just something else again. It's a high level of professionalism, and with that professionalism is the care component, the empathy, and that was really quite a strong point for me. In that, it's a hospital, and there are professionals who do these jobs, but the care involved was really quite something.
By identifying prostate cancer early, it gives men the highest chance of a success rate with their treatment.
Today, the reality is clear. 1 in 6 Australian men face the risk of being diagnosed with prostate cancer by the age of 85. Today, you can make a difference. By supporting the Wesley Hospital's prostate cancer care team, your contribution can provide vital resources, compassionate care, and a network of support to not only the brave men diagnosed, but also their families. Together, let's bring light to the darkness and create a future where prostate cancer no longer casts its shadow. Your donation can be the spark that ignites hope, resilience, and healing. Join us in making a meaningful impact on the lives of those affected by prostate cancer. Together, we could rewrite the story, turning fear into courage and uncertainty into determination. What a difference your donation can make.